Hi ladies, welcome to day 3. We're on day 3 already. The time flies fast and I just want to check in with you and see how you're doing. So you probably be feeling a bit tired now and feeling like your muscle are getting sore and you have to go back into the same exercises, but don't worry, it's absolutely normal. You work the muscles you didn't work before, so I'm sure they will be tired, but it's actually a good feeling to know that you've done something and you have those muscle. And don't be surprised, but you can actually push through those, continue moving, continue doing it, and after a couple of days it will settle and then you won't be feeling as sore as you think you were before. So just go through that, go with the flow, and try to do your best and really complete it. Also, when I'm doing my sets, I do get quite tired towards the end of the set, and it's normal. That's how you need to try to push. When you push that barrier, you're actually feeling that you're pushing slightly a bit more every time, and your body and your muscle get adjusted to it, and then next time you're doing it, it feels easier. So it's normal at the beginning, it takes time and really to warm up and get into the routine. By week 2, you're gonna already feel like, oh, that was easy. 5, 10, I can do a lot more than that. So I want to give you quickly just 3 tips for today, which I think are very useful, and I don't want to go on for too long talking about it. So one tip is for the fitness, one tip for the nutrition, and one tip for your mental mindset, let's say. So tip for the fitness is one: when you drive in the car to work or when you're standing in the tram every day, what I've read, and I think it's actually really useful, and I tried it a couple of times now. Oh, my phone is running out of battery. Ooh. Is squeeze your stomach and actually pull it right towards of your back, like you can feeling it. You're really squeezing and pulling it in. And then as you drive, what I do is every time there's a song on and it's 3 minutes on, I squeeze my tummy until the song has finished. And that really gonna build your muscle and build your core muscle underneath this top layer of the light muscle. It's much easier to train when you do the crunches. So but below, underneath, you've got really the core muscle that go all around the front towards the back and your spine, that will support your spine as well. And to train those is not as easy. Actually, it's kind of similar like the pelvic floor exercise. When you squeeze the muscle inside, you hold them tight, you get them to work, and then you release. You train them from inside and they become stronger every day. So do that. Remember that every time you're in the car, squeeze everything, hold, and then release. Second tip, that's for the nutrition. So every time you have done an exercise session, you should be eating a snack within 30 minutes after you completed the exercise. Why is it so important? Because when you're training your muscle and you're exercising, you are using the carbs, the nutrients, and everything that's within your muscle that helps you to release that energy. So not to be sore next day, you need to replenish everything that you've used off. You need to replenish again, and you can only do in that time frame within about 30 minutes up to maximum 1 hour. So when you've exercised, don't wait until you have your dinner within an hour. Have a small snack that will give you that extra energy and will replenish the muscle. Then when you're exercising next day, you will see that you're feeling much less sore than if you wouldn't have done it. So obviously have a good drink, and then a good 3 snacks I can recommend is, for example, apple with some almond butter or peanut butter. You can also use banana and some nuts. Or you can have like a protein shake, a good protein powder shake, and I will send maybe a couple of recommendations. Is that you mix it with water or with a full fat or half fat milk. You mix it up with a shake, with a powder, and then you drink that. And that's really important that you do that. Why is it so important? It's also because you're giving these extra carbs that the body needs. So some simple sugars, some complex sugars, and also some protein. And it's a good combination to replenish those muscle. And the tip number 3 is for the mind. So when you're feeling like you can't do it, or you don't want to do it, or whatever, the mind is a really tricky thing, and it tricks us always out to say, oh, I really don't feel like. And once you start thinking about it, it's so difficult to get into that. So I can recommend you a book which I read. It was called 5 Seconds Decision, I think it's called. And I need to look up the exact name and I can post it on it. But what I found that 5 seconds rule, and it was all about whatever you get something in your mind to do, you count to 5, and on the 5 you do it. So, or you remember you needed something to do. It's okay, I need to do the session today. So I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I stand up and I go and do it. So if you catch your thoughts within the 5 seconds rule, it'll be much, it'll be more, it will be a higher result that you actually go and do it. So I catch myself a lot of times when I need to get up and I try to, I need to stay more in bed, or I need to do this or something else, and I think about it, and the more I think, I don't want to do it. So use your 5 seconds rule and say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, get up and go and do it. Once you do it, you feel much better about it. So these are my 3 recommendations. Try to implement them. So that's the homework for the day 3 as well. And also feedback to me if you like the videos, or if you prefer the presentation style that I posted, or if you prefer little communication, because I don't know if it's too much, too little, is it informative, do you have time to watch it, and so on and so on. I'm posting them on YouTube just because I find in the group they get mixed up a lot. So if you do want to refer to something, I'm posting them on a YouTube channel, and then they kind of go one after the other, and you have all the information there you can look up. Okay, so let me know. Thanks. Bye bye.